Hey guys, welcome to This Week. This week I thought I would share with you something from my collection, a prized object, one of the rare cameras that I have, and it is a genuine Kodak brand stereo realist camera. So what you're looking at is a standard film camera that has two lenses that shoot slightly different segmented shots on a 35mm roll of film. And everything happens at the same time. You know, when you change the settings, they happen in sync. And what you get when you take a picture with this camera is something like this. Well, actually what you get is a strip of uncut film, and you need to cut the film and mount it in these mounts, which is not that hard. The thing about 3D that never ceases to amaze me is it's very, very forgiving. Your eyes do so much of the work. So you can be pretty sloppy and still get a really great effect. So that's a stereo realist brand slide mount. The real magic, as far as I'm concerned, is when you see something like that. And that is a genuine Kodachrome slide. That red border means you got something very magical, very unique. So I thought what we do today is look at 5 different slides, 2 of which are just charming because you immediately need to ask yourself, why did they need to take this picture in 3D? And that is definitely part of the charm for me on these slides, is that they were the absolute domestic version of 3D, not like those big black and white stereo cards. That was completely commercial. Nobody was really doing that on a personal scale. It's this camera and this film process that got it so that anyone could have this in their home. And you know, people are funny. They take crazy pictures of mundane things. So we're going to look at 3 not great pictures of interesting subjects and 2 great pictures of very boring subjects, but they're all very, very lovable. So let's go do that. Well, we're going to start off in 1968, and I know that because there is a decent label on this particular one. It's the 100-year Seymour Centennial Program at high school. And this is 3 dancers. Now, this one is a little bit frustrating because you can see it's sort of blown out, but it leads to elephants, which is the natural progression of dancing things. This is a little bit upsetting if you're an animal lover, but let's pretend these elephants are having a really great time and appreciate their moist legs. The trip to the circus is not complete without going to the back of the tent and seeing a lovely scene of circus performers, a young circus performer family. It is quite sweet, and it's nice to see people in costume with babies, I guess, is the nice thing to see. Here is one of the mystery slides. I can't quite tell what this is all about, but there are some interesting details. The woman in the center, in the distance, for some reason I feel like she's really the central character of this one. It's dirty and farmy and very mysterious. Something about it I can't quite put my finger on. But here we have just a nice little view into 1954. The slide is definitely Kodachrome. It says, "At ease, Anne Overly." Well, Anne, you look like a pretty great lady. You got some style. You got some panache. There's interesting objects in the foreground. There's lots to just dwell on in this picture, but not least the whole 50s of the whole thing. Yep, had to be 3D, hey? Well, you go, Anne. You go. See you next week, guys.